We can't be a great power and have serfs in our frontier. We have to modernise society, apparently. Who do the serfs think they are? What's going on, everyone? It's me, ya boy, Alex the Rambler, and today we return to Hearts of Iron 4. Now, we've had many what if the Byzantine Empire still existed, or what if the Byzantine Empire won WW2, but today we're going to be taking a look at what if the Byzantine Empire fled to North America. Whoa! So imagine if Constantinople was about to fall and you decided to hop on a ship with your remaining followers and just go like doo 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 doo, and then somehow like found New Constantinople and conquer a lot of what is now North America. So the mod is called the Third Odyssey, a HOI4 mod. It's a reconversion of the mod available on EU4. Okay. And if you go onto the mod link, which I'll leave into the description, there's a little bit telling you about the history of the mod. So in the 15th century, the Eastern Roman Empire is on its knees. The emperor and his sons decide to immigrate the last remnants of the empire to the west, to a possible continent existing in the legends as the last of the legs living in Constantinople. Landing on the new continent in around 1445, they founded Constantinopolis, and the following years marked the extension of the exiled kingdom, etc., etc. There's also Vinland up in the north, which is now, well, the Vikings still control Canada. It's time for Rambler's History Corner! Hello, it's Alex from the future here. Well, technically still the past by the time you see it, but I'm recording this video in 2 days. So over the course of 2 days I'm recording it. And I thought it would be fun to try and add more kind of like historic elements to videos. So if it's like an alternate history scenario, I'm going to try and see how realistic it would have been, right? So if we take just a very quick Google of did the Byzantine Empire know about the New World, there's not really anything coming up showing that they would have done. Of course, they might have heard about Iceland, etc. from the Danes, but I think it's pretty unfeasible that at the time where the historical setting of the mod is meant to start, before the fall of Constantinople, it's unlikely that they would have done. I did actually look even on a history.com article, which most of this is just 10 things that you probably do know about the Byzantine Empire, but we're going to try and get clickbait. But there are discussions on Reddit discussing this, but there's a very good point by the first commenter. Of course, we're all just internet historians, really, aren't we? Unless you, the viewer at home, actually have a historical background, in which case I doff my hat to you, sir. Or madam. But as it's here, like, you know, it's very, very expensive to try and establish a colony in what was the New World. And, you know, Scotland, you know, almost bankrupted itself on failed colonies. So it's safe to say that this mod is quite unrealistic, but it's still fun nevertheless. Back to the scenario! But of course, if you would like more Hearts of Iron 4, please do comment, like, subscribe. Why don't we try and get this one an arbitrary like goal, just like 5,000 likes? We can do that, right? I think my webcam keeps lagging. I've turned off the autofocus, and it doesn't like that. I guess I'll turn the autofocus back on. Oh boy. Now it can be like zip, 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 zip. Okay, so we're actually led by Basilios Nikolos II. Elysia was a great nation, but the great kerfuffle destroyed her. On the side of understanding, she quickly engaged the Persian army when the Persian army allied itself with Germany. This destroyed its territory as well as the people, the empire being divided into several countries, some of them peacefully like Caladia and Laconia, but Scythia was liberated by arms. We got lost and separated from our friends, family and even our people. Even after the Great Kerfuffle, financial crisis hit us, further destroying our economy. Our army is destroyed and we must quickly rebuild to become the great empire we once were. Whoa. So we were victors of the Great Kerfuffle. We have full employment. Oh dear. Disjointed government, but we could take control of Britain. A new hegemony? And we could focus on our brothers. Yes. So I guess the law is that the Elysian Empire used to control all of this, but now they don't. I'm going to leave historical AI off just to see what that does, and we'll begin. I believe there's going to be more focus trees at some point, but for now there is just the Elysian Empire. And look at this chonky focus tree. Nice. This is actually really, really quite nice. The fourth Rome. But if there's only one thing we can do, and that's rebuild our nation. And it's time to recreate our nation to recreate a great power. Yeah. At least there's a description. We do have lots of civilian factories. Well, we have the North American industry, right? So 6 military factories, not really what you want. So I'm guessing in this scenario, World War I still happened, but it caused the split of the Elysian Empire. Also the split of Turkey too, I guess. Oh, we do have a little navy stationed here. Sure, I'll take a little bit. Weird. Something I do like is that they've renamed a lot of the places. So we do have Neo-Constantinopolis, Neo-Alexandria, Pythagora, Newark. Oh, Neo-Athene. Okay, so Neo-Constantinopolis is where Washington was, not New York. I got that wrong. Florida. Oh, Anthoros. They've even renamed Florida. Good for them. Except Miami. What do we have here? Camaria, Kansas, Loez, Acrondia, Nesipios, Catania, Masucaton, Ohio. Come on. Yeah, our army's pretty trash. The Laconian Kingdom is led by Vesalius Alexandrios IV, the Scythii Horde. Then we have Shana. I'm not going to say that. But here he is. The Chad, Basilios Nikalios II. Sure. Why wouldn't this be a thing, hey? Oh, 107 factories. I think a lot of people are buying my oil. Capitalism. Okay, I've rebuilt my nation. Now it's time for the Elysian Church. The religion is something of importance. We can use it to legitimize our politic over the nation. Let's see. Have they changed? They have. Oh, well, they've changed the names around, I guess. Yeah, for like an alpha, I'm actually pretty impressed so far. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, let's have nobility rehabilitation. The nobility has an important place in our government, but since the war and the fact that a lot of nobles haven't the skills to lead, we have to change. I'm a forward-thinking Byzantine Empire. Well, Elysian Empire, but end the serfdom. We can't be a great power and have serfs in our frontier. We have to modernise society, apparently. Who do the serfs think they are? Oh, this looks fun. Allied d'Entente. The Laconians, the Cladians. I think first we'll have the integration of the Barbaroi. Let's integrate the Barbaroi of our eastern frontier. So we gain cores over here. Oh, the Scythia Horde actually loses all of their cores. Good. A new statute for the bourgeoisie. I presume that's meant to be a new status. But hey ho, it's quite easy to do spelling corrections, I guess. And immediately I can remove the disjointed government. So I've been focusing on that completely, rather than focusing on expansion, etc. Like, I can bide my time. No one's really going to try and naval invade me yet, I wouldn't have thought. Okay, so that solved a lot. Yeah. I could do monarchy modernization. I think that's taking things a bit too far, don't you? Begin the rearmament. Oh, a royal wedding in Brazil. Don't care about that. I do have begin new imperialism. I need 1.5 million manpower in the field, but oh, there's so many focuses to do. It's actually really thought out. Yeah, I like this so far. I mean, anything that lets you bring back old empires, I'm always game to do. I always find it fun. The Britons. We have long diplomatic relations with Britons, whether it's the conquest of the island by Rome or our royal weddings. Let's use this story to get better relations. Quite. I could claim the throne. That would be fun. I'm going to completely mess up the UK. Why not? There's a whole focus tree for it. I've got no reason to do it, except that I want to. With the high number of royal weddings in England, we have the possibility to claim the throne of England and Scotland. Sure. Why not? Let's start getting a large army together, shall I? I do like that they have changed around a lot of the provinces. Like Persepolis, it's in Utah. Orthropolis. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, I like it. Legitimise England. The death of... I don't know why I laughed then. The death of George V is a tragedy, especially since his successor is pathetic and weak. Oh, mate, brutal. Destroy the Empire. We can't take over the whole empire. Let's destroy it so we can take over Brittany. Why would I want Brittany? I like having the power just to mess up nations from the inside. Oh! Who knows what's going to happen now? Bloody Nora. I should have left historical AI on. Oh, I have to go and fluff it, don't I? Oh, I don't know what happens to me to this now. If I've broken the mod, I'll just have to restart it. Oh, the British Empire gains base stability. Okay. Dominions break with the crown. South Africa becomes free. Okay, we can still keep doing it. Okay, that's good. Then, Liberate America. Oh, so I guess I'll do all three of these. You can kind of see what they're all doing here, yes? So this is an incredibly overpowered focus tree. I'm just causing chaos in the world. Through deception. / national focuses, so they have no choice. Free the world. Don't they know it's Byzantine time? I don't know if that makes any sense, me singing that whatsoever. Okay, we liberated Africa. Let's liberate America now. What are you going to do, Mosley? I'm coming for you next, mate. Okay, so that's North America freed from British rule. Now I take control of Britain. The country is now weak. The people believe in us and consider us the legitimate sovereign of the Britons. Let us accept their demands willingly and save them from the incompetence of their leaders. Can't believe this is happening. Oh, so what does... Oh, Victors of the Great War... Oh, land doctrine speed, negative 75%. Do I need to literally do... I need to do all of these focuses to get rid of that. I will just not bother. Screw it. We don't need those. I'll just throw my troops in underprepared. The coronation of Nicholas. Nicolaus, our great emperor, has just become the coronal king of all Britons. He is now the coronal king. Has something been lost in translation there? I don't really... So now it's Great Britain. Ha 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 ha! I can't believe there's a thing now. Holy moly. That's great. Stabilise our new lands. Yes. Roman Empire Mark II. Electric Boogaloo. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I partitioned all of that, didn't I? Well, just let them get on with it. And then if I do the change of rules, Great Britain will be known as Great Britain. It's under our bosom. And her people are now part of the Elysian people. We can now rule according to our own rules, not the English rules. Alright. Any other non-aligned countries want to join my faction? I'll take anyone. I'm desperate. Greece, you want to get in on this? Today is a great day. Today is a new day, the dawn of a new era. By taking Brittany, we can once again present ourselves as the heir to the Roman Empire. What? The logic of this mod appears to be going a little bit wonky. Offer protection. Offer death. Do like the idea of hegemony. If I can somehow plonk myself in just death stack France, then I think we can probably hold Germany and Italy. I think I would like to do that before I try and conquer anyone else. If I did the second Entente... Okay, yeah, so I guess we're no longer going to be the Roman Empire Mark II. We'll be the second Entente for now. Just keep building, never stop building. Oh, we have a seducer. Go. Spread your bits in Germany. Then, bim bam boom, you invite France, because I think that they're going to... I would hope that they would join me. If not, I might just forget about attacking Germany. Okay, so they finally accept our proposition. It is a good decision. Okay. Renewal of the Rome Protocols. Okay. Invite Poland. Sure. Oh boy. This might be like the worst decision I'm going to do. But hey ho. Wait, France is already... Okay, I will invite Czechoslovakia in that case. My divisions are trying to get down there to try and help the French. We just need to keep them in the war. So if I stick my Cass and probably my fighter wings, I might need to produce more fighters. Okay, more troops to send. I wasn't really ready for this, but we'll send our whole army over. Like 638k. Yeah, France will probably lose North Africa. Poland has joined Czechoslovakia. Yay! So we've got Poland to join as well. Okay, so we're stretching Germany rather thin, I think. I mean, surely I can just bypass this one, no? Lithuania has joined too. I'm a mega chunky boy. Yeah, I like this. Around Maginot they go. Okay, this is where I will need my extra divisions. Romania declared on Hungary. So how many fighters am I producing? I don't have any aluminium. Only 2.68 a day. It's not a whole lot, you know. Okay, get more troops over to the front. I'm just trying to take out the big guy early, you know. Just wanted to see if I could do a little push. It appears I can. I didn't expect that to do that. Oh, heroes on the production front. That's good. Yeah, I'm building again now. Nice. Yeah, I'm just doing everything I can to try and relieve any kind of pressure that my allies are having. Switch to the old war economy. Not very much. Like, I have to act soon-ish in order to stop Poland and Czechoslovakia falling, because they probably will at some point. Who wants to join? Qing China. Oh, the UK's changed to Albion. Actually, could I take control of their units? Oh, thank you very much. No, I'll leave them to keep their army for now. Right. I mean, luckily I have some troops I could just send down zippity quick. Just seeing if I can expand a little bit more. I only really battle plan. I just don't like microing. Plus, I've got a bad mouse hand at the moment, so I'm handicapped. What is the Commonwealth of Nations? It's bullshit. That's what it is. Where are they even getting the divisions to do that? Okay, I'm gonna take the UK's forces, because you're not actually doing anything in this war. Many lives will be lost for this. Oh, we got the cipher. Very nice. Oh, Greece has joined, have they? Italy declared war on Greece. I would have thought they would have been a bit stretched, and oh, they can't even get to them. So if I can just pin these guys down, and if I go in there, does that cause an encirclement? No. Germany is a tough nut to crack, eh? Oh boy, they must be really stretching themselves thin now. Wait, Romania's now in... Okay. And I've caused an encirclement here, which is always nice. Yay! They're trying to break free. Oh, we've broken through in Italy. What a surprise. Mussolini couldn't hold it together. Lol. Yay! I wonder if I can take France... Rome in the peace deal. That'd be nice. Either way, I'm going to have a very chonky faction. Zog submits to Italy. Really, mate? Wow. In Greece goes. Oh, I can just do army reform. Just one of the following. Oh, I misread that. Oh, balls. I should have done that ages ago. Oh, that's a tasty little encirclement there, isn't it? It's going to be a lot of dead Italians. Oh, and that's a lot of encircled Germans. Oh my god. Oh. Germany must be bricking it right now, or do they still think they could win? I imagine they still think that they could probably win. But no. Final offensive will commence shortly. To be fair, they might still hold for a while. I am rather lacking equipment still. Yeah, I'm going to try expanding in North America in a little bit, once my army can actually get back. Once we're done in Europe. Hey! Doink. Yeah, I'm going to start taking back the former empire. I should have had on player-led peace deals. I always forget, I turn it off, and then it's just gross. Look, I have to deal with this. I don't really care about Germany. They can do what they want. Oh, I will take that, though. Why not? Boom. Hey! Luxembourg's cancelling its non-aggression pact. It's brave. My hold on Europe is failing. Alright, well, I'll just take down the sky-high horde. Don't know if they're a horde, really, but... Alright, so we can begin the new imperialism. We recover all of our former land in America. Let's take more than before now. Okay. Yeah, my faction's looking pretty chonky. This is... Oh, the Balkans are at it again. And I could invite Bulgaria to the fest. It's just Yugoslavia. Just going to let them fight it out. I don't really want to get involved with this Balkan Entente business. Oh, I guess everyone else is involved. So maybe I should help? I'm just going to see how that develops. Change the colony from colony to... No, I don't think so. Albion? What you doing, mate? Turkey's joined the Balkan Entente. Okay, we're going in, boys. We're going in. They don't want to join. I guess I'll send a force to Europe. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay, actually, isn't it? Yeah, for now. Okay, well, the war was over before I could actually do anything. Greece can have a chunk, though. I don't really care what happens to the rest. Legitimate. Oh, North America. Okay. Destroy old Persians. The Persians are on our way. I think it's meant to be in our way, but hey-ho. It's pretty easy to take over North America. No faction has enough power to stop us. Especially if I called in my allies, which I think is... Yeah. Pretty chonky. And then it's as easy as going... I don't think that they're in a position... Do they even have any divisions? They barely have any divisions. Alright. Well, despite me having about no manpower... We're just going to go rushing on in and take everything. I want it all, and I want Vancouver. So this was just an old Persian-style empire. Then you got the Laconians, which I think are just an offshoot of the Byzantines at this point. Ah, Phoropolis, Mazidopolis, Nisfahan, San Diego. Okay, so there's... And Novin Persepolis. Nice. Oh, they're going to capitulate before they lose most of their territory. Nice. Oh, gain the cause. Yes, please. I would love some manpower. Give me... Huh. I wasn't expecting this. Japan has lost all of their hold. Huh. Okay. And Qing China actually survived. We saw with the Roman Empire that too much territory is impossible to manage. We must find a way to manage large territories while making them believe they have independence. Oh, okay. So I think I've reached a point where I'd be quite happy to stop. Of course, it would be nice to reform the Byzantine Empire down here, but I don't really think it's necessary. Like, it's been 6-ish centuries of focusing in North America, and I've retaken a lot of what was lost. The faction, I don't think, can really be defeated. Like, we're just too large now. Giggity. And the focus tree actually works. Like, this mod works absolutely fine. So I would definitely encourage you to try it out for yourself if you're that way inclined. But yeah, I am going to say goodbye. I don't know how I can do the 4th Rome because I have to have war on the new service. Okay, so you have to do this tree first and then do this tree. Okay, so this has got enough content to last you until about 1950, I think, at the moment, if you want to take it that long, take it that far. But yeah, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon. Toodaloo. Many thanks to Onion Duck, Maximilian Foreman, Wyatt Green, Fat Boston, Zechariah Mosby, Warren P. George, Gregory Craven, Dave the Don, Lambert, Valhalla Halls, Goozy Dibs, Ya Boy, Wombat Cookie, Da Falcon, Ryan Koch, Jack Troku, Aidan Shear, Jiggly Crotch, Used Beef, Sean Young, and Logan Whaley for being ridiculous random supporters on Patreon, and many thanks to all the other patrons too!